You've been learning English the hard way. Right now, you probably know thousands of English words, maybe 3,000, maybe even 5,000. But here's something surprising. Americans don't just speak with words. They speak with idioms, real expressions, real shortcuts, real English used every day. Think about it. Native speakers don't always say exactly what they mean. They say things like break a leg, hit the books, piece of cake, and somehow everyone understands instantly because an idiom is not just vocabulary, it's a complete thought, a feeling, a natural way of speaking. And that's why memorizing random words often doesn't help you speak faster. But learning useful idioms can completely change the way you communicate. Today, I'm going to share powerful American idioms, the kind people use in real conversations. By the end of this lesson, you won't sound like a translator. You'll start sounding more natural, more confident, and more like a real English speaker. So stay with me because what you're about to learn might change everything. And before we begin, I need to explain something very clearly, and I'm going to repeat it because this is important for you. There is a big difference between understanding English and speaking English. Understanding English means you use your mind. You read or you listen, and you think, yes, I understand this. But speaking English means you use your voice. You open your mouth, you move your tongue, and you actually say the words. These are two different skills. Let me say that again. Understanding English is about your mind. Shadowing English is about your voice. You can understand a sentence perfectly and still feel uncomfortable or shy when you say it out loud. And that's normal. This is where many learners get confused. They see a sentence and think, oh, this is easy. I understand it. I don't need to practice. But that is not the goal here. Shadowing is not about asking, do I understand this? Shadowing is about asking, can I say this clearly and confidently? Some sentences look simple on the screen, but they are not simple when you speak them out loud. That's why we practice them. Let me repeat this one more time. Comprehension trains your brain. Shadowing trains your speaking muscles. Here, we are not trying to sound smart. We are training confidence. So today, don't worry too much about meaning. Don't analyze. Don't translate. Just listen and repeat. Yes, repeat like a parrot, because this is how your voice learns. If this makes sense, comment "Got it" below. If you want more examples, comment "More," and I'll create a full lesson for you. So today, don't just watch the screen and think, oh, I understand this. Now I'm an expert. That is not the goal. This practice is about using your voice. Let me say that again. Use your voice, not only your mind. Understanding happens in your head. Speaking happens with your voice. So today, be active. Speak with me. Repeat with me. I'm right here to guide you, to support you, and to help you become a more confident English speaker. Relax your shoulders. Take a slow breath. All right. Now, let's begin today's shadowing English speaking practice with idioms together. Listen carefully, repeat confidently, and don't be shy. This is your place to practice. Let's begin. Topic 1. New goals and fresh starts. Idiom. Turn over a new leaf. Meaning, start a better habit or make a positive change. Sentence. In 2026, I'm ready to turn over a new leaf and improve my English. Example: last year I wasted a lot of time, but now I'm turning over a new leaf and studying every day. Repeat after me. Last year I wasted a lot of time, but now I'm turning over a new leaf and studying every day.
Idiom, set my sights on, meaning decide on a goal and focus strongly on it. Sentence, I've decided to set my sights on speaking English fluently in 2026. Example, she set her sights on becoming a doctor. Repeat after me. She set her sights on becoming a doctor.
Idiom number 3. One step at a time. Meaning, progress slowly and carefully. Sentence: this year, I'm taking English learning one step at a time. Example: learning English feels easier when you take it one step at a time. Repeat after me. Learning English feels easier when you take it one step at a time. So, today, be active. Speak with me. Repeat with me. I'm right here to guide you, to support you, and to help you become a more confident English speaker. Relax your shoulders. Take a slow breath. All right, now let's begin today's shadowing English speaking practice with idioms together. Listen carefully, repeat confidently, and don't be shy. This is your place to practice. Let's begin. Sentence 5. Idiom: turn over a new leaf, meaning to start behaving in a better way or to make a fresh start. Sentence: on January 1st, I decided to turn over a new leaf and focus on my English studies. Example: it is never too late to turn over a new leaf and pursue your goals. Repeat after me. It is never too late to turn over a new leaf and pursue your goals. Amazing work so far. You just finished the first topic, new goals and fresh starts, and you're already learning powerful idioms, not just words, real English, the kind people actually use. If you're enjoying this lesson, please support Anna by hitting the subscribe button and comment continue below. I want to see you practicing with me. Now don't stop here. We still have 20 powerful idioms waiting for you, and each one will help you sound more natural, more confident, and more like a real English speaker. All right, let's continue our journey together. Topic 2. Staying motivated. Sentence 6. Idiom: keep my eye on the prize. Meaning, stay focused on the final goal. Sentence: even when it feels difficult, I know I must keep my eye on the prize. Example: studying every day is hard, but keep your eye on the prize. Repeat after me. Studying every day is hard, but keep your eye on the prize. Idiom: take action. Meaning, begin doing something instead of waiting. Sentence: in 2026, I'm done making excuses and ready to take action. Example: stop talking and take action. Repeat after me. Stop talking and take action. Idiom 7. Step out of my comfort zone. Meaning, do something unfamiliar or challenging. Sentence: I'm choosing to step out of my comfort zone and speak more English. Example: speaking in public helped me step out of my comfort zone. Repeat after me. Speaking in public helped me step out of my comfort zone. Idiom 9. Put in the work. Meaning, make effort consistently. Sentence: this year I'm putting in the work to become a confident English speaker. Example: you need to put in the work if you want results. Repeat after me. You need to put in the work if you want results. Topic 3. Growth and success. Sentence 10. Idiom: pay off. Meaning: produce good results later. Sentence: I know that practice will pay off if I stay consistent. Example: all your hard work will pay off someday. Repeat after me. All your hard work will pay off someday.
Idiom number 11. Take my English to the next level. Meaning, improve significantly. Sentence: I'm ready to take my English to the next level. Example: practice can take your speaking skills to the next level. Repeat after me. Practice can take your speaking skills to the next level.
Idiom 12. Give up halfway. Meaning: stop before finishing. Sentence: I won't give up halfway when English feels challenging. Example: don't give up halfway through the journey. Repeat after me. Don't give up halfway through the journey. Idiom 13. Stay on track. Meaning: continue moving towards goals. Sentence: I'm learning to stay on track with my English goals. Example: a daily routine helps me stay on track. Repeat after me. A daily routine helps me stay on track. Topic 4. Confidence and commitment. Idiom: face my fears. Meaning: deal with something you are afraid of. Sentence: this year I'm ready to face my fears and speak English confidently. Example: I decided to face my fears and talk in front of people. Repeat after me. I decided to face my fears and talk in front of people. Idiom: show up every day. Meaning: be consistent and keep doing something. Sentence: I know success comes when I show up every day. Example: small progress happens when you show up every day. Repeat after me. Small progress happens when you show up every day. Idiom: go all in. Meaning: give complete effort and commitment. Sentence: in 2026, I am proud to go all in on my English speaking goals. Example: this year I decided to go all in on improving my English. Repeat after me. This year I decided to go all in on improving my English. Speaking English with Anna and Kenny is a piece of cake for me now. Example: learning these 200 conversations is a piece of cake if you practice every day. Repeat after me. Learning these 200 conversations is a piece of cake if you practice every day. 18. Idiom: under the weather. Meaning: feeling sick or not well. Sentence: Alex felt a bit under the weather, so he went to the hospital with Anna. Example: I am feeling a little under the weather, so I will take a rest today. Repeat after me. I am feeling a little under the weather, so I will take a rest today. Idiom 19. Keep your chin up. Meaning: to stay positive and confident, even in a difficult situation. Sentence: even when learning is tough, Anna always tells me to keep my chin up. Example: keep your chin up and stay committed to your English practice every day. Repeat after me. Keep your chin up and stay committed to your English practice every day. Idiom 20. Stick to it, meaning to continue doing something even if it is difficult. Sentence. Learning English takes time, but I am determined to stick to it. Example. If you want to speak fluently, you have to stick to it every single day. Repeat after me. If you want to speak fluently, you have to stick to it every single day.
Sentence 21st. Idiom, give it your all, meaning to put your maximum effort into something. Sentence. Anna always encourages Kenny to give it his all during every lesson. Example, don't be afraid to make mistakes. Just make sure to give it your all. Repeat after me. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Just make sure to give it your all.
Sentence 22. Idiom, take a leap of faith, meaning to do something even though you are not sure it will succeed. Sentence, I decided to take a leap of faith and join this English program. Example, sometimes you need to take a leap of faith to achieve your dreams. Repeat after me. Sometimes you need to take a leap of faith to achieve your dreams. Sentence 23. Idiom, believe in yourself, meaning to have confidence in your own abilities. Sentence, if you want to master English, you must first believe in yourself. Example, you can overcome any challenge if you truly believe in yourself. Repeat after me. You can overcome any challenge if you truly believe in yourself.
Sentence number 24. Idiom, walk the talk, meaning to do what you said you would do, to be consistent with your promises. Sentence. Anna always walks the talk by practicing her English every single day. Example, don't just talk about your goals. It's time to walk the talk. Repeat after me. Don't just talk about your goals. It's time to walk the talk. Sentence 25. Idiom, rise to the occasion, meaning to succeed in dealing with a difficult situation, especially when you have not prepared for it. Sentence, when it was time to speak English at the meeting, Anna rose to the occasion. Example, believe in yourself and you will rise to the occasion when challenges come. Repeat after me. Believe in yourself and you will rise to the occasion when challenges come. Remember this. English is not something you learn once. It's something you practice every day. Just 10 minutes a day. Speak when you're cooking. Speak when you're walking. Speak whenever you can. Small practice becomes big progress. Don't chase perfection. Choose consistency, because every sentence you speak brings you closer to confidence. And if this lesson helped you today, please support Anna and the channel. Hit the subscribe button. Share this with a friend learning English. Let's grow together. One sentence, one day, one voice at a time. See you in the next episode. Bye-bye.